I ended 2021 with a bang. That video is currently sitting at 1,800 views, and I thank each and every one of you who watched it. Unfortunately, this video will not continue that trend. My last one was a perfect storm of both content and promotion. However, this one is going to introduce, as you can see, a new camera, as well as a few other pieces of new equipment. So, that being said, let's try one of the most tried and true tech videos that exists on this platform. This is my everyday carry video of tech in 2022. I have evolved from shooting on an iPhone to a dedicated camera. What does that mean? I now need a collection of SD cards. And anyone that's worked with video or photo knows that once you've gotten one, they just keep coming. There is a tool that every photographer and videographer uses to get these SD cards into a usable form. So that's why my first everyday carry item is this microSD USB 3.0 card reader. My one complaint would be that it's kind of counterintuitive. You have the faceplate in the front, while the SD cards, you would think, would face their front towards the actual front of the reader itself, but no. You have to flip them to where the back of the SD card is facing the front of the reader. Next up is probably the most important or second most important thing on this list, and that's my wallet. Rich Wallet, if you're watching this, most people use wallets to store cash. And if you charge $80 for said wallet, that means they no longer have cash to put in the wallet. That's why this is like a $15 Walmart off-brand and not an actual Rich Wallet. I apologize. Fake carbon fiber aside, and ignoring the fact that I bent it somehow, this thing is pretty cool. I like the look of it, though I would have preferred matte black because I actually hate the look of carbon fiber. The money clip gets a lot of use out of me due to the fact that I store my business cards in it. Yeah, I'll get to those. I currently have 4 cards in it, and I'd consider that kind of the max. Any more than that, and it seems to be pretty difficult to get the cards in and out smoothly. Oh, and how about that business card debacle, yeah? This is something that I think every aspiring creator should do. Third item is my watch. This is the iPod Nano 6th generation. This actually released 5 years before the Apple Watch Series 0. And that being said, they included a few watch faces on the initial release. However, the use of this thing becoming an actual watch exploded in popularity, so they added more of them. And I just love the look of this. Not only is it a conversation starter, but it gets rid of all of the smartwatch features that can distract me from just wanting to look at the time. I'll be producing an episode 2 of Tech Checkup, and it's probably going to be covering this cute little iPod here. If you're interested in learning about that, go ahead and hit subscribe and check the bell while you're at it. Second to last on this list is pretty important to me. This is the first generation AirPods, and I've been using them for as long as I've had my phone. And while the outer smooth plastic casing has definitely seen its fair share of battle scars, the pods themselves are actually still in pristine condition, and I regularly clean them. These still work wonderfully, and I have no battery issues with them. Then again, I don't use them for prolonged use. I only put them in for maybe an hour and a half at maximum, and I actually use them quite sparsely, but they're in my pocket every day nonetheless. And finally, the last thing on my list, probably the largest object that I've carried with me for the past 3 years, and the thing that I use absolutely every single day. This is my daily driver phone, the iPhone 7. I'll go on the record by saying I absolutely adore this device. If it were not for the fact that it only has 32 gigs of storage and the battery health is currently sitting at 73%, I would most likely still be using this for another 2 years from now. But like I said, it has 32 gigs and the battery degradation has been terrible. So I will most likely be upgrading to the iPhone SE 2nd generation once the iPhone SE 3rd generation comes out this spring. And I'm hoping that the 2nd generation price will go down under the 200 mark for refurbished units. That will get me 64 gigs of storage, wireless charging, as well as the iPhone 11's A13 Bionic. So yeah, those are my devices of 2022. Who knows, maybe I'll get a new phone this year, but the update will have to wait until next year. Let me know what you think about the camera quality, the audio, and other stuff like that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and of course, make sure to tune in next time.